Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and the Grabber has arrived to Fortnitemares. That's right, the Grabber from the Black Phone has arrived into the item shop. So, of course, we will take a closer look at that when we go over the item shop later. For now, the news items I have for you today are a V-Bucks issue 1. They say we're aware of an issue where the 3,500 V-Bucks exact amount offer is granting 50 V-Bucks less than intended. We're working on a fix and will follow up once all eligible players have received the missing V-Bucks. This happened earlier today, and as of now, there has been no update telling us that this issue has not been fixed. So, if anybody out there bought a bundle of 3,500 V-Bucks and you were granted 50 less, hold tight. They're working on it. And man, I'm sorry that happened to you. There's that. And then just for anybody out there that's listening to this that happens to be an Epic partner, if you didn't hear yet, this week the Fortnite Friday Epic Partners event is Delulu. So you'll play in content creator only lobbies from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. And again, you're going to find this in the compete tab. Okay, so I know there are a few of you that listen to this that are in the Epic Partner program. You're a content creator. This is I think this is going to be a real fun way for content creators to collab and create content together, or just even, if you're just still wanting to make content just on your own. You're going to be playing in lobbies with other content creators who are interested in, playing the game in a way to make content. So you should find yourself in some interesting gameplay. So yeah, there you go, there's that. And then I think, let me double check. Yeah, that's all the news I really have for you today. So let's find out if Fortnitemares is still cooking. All right. Battle Royale 51,000, Reload 12,000, Blitz 22,000, OG 17,000, Demon Rush 11,000, Zero Build 89,000, Festival 4,000, Odyssey 8,000, Reload Rank 29,000, Daft Punk 1,000, Ranked 1,000, Reload Zero Build 9,000, OG Zero Build 12,000, Zero Build Ranked 1,000, Reload Zero Build Ranked 4,000, Ranked Ballistic 2,000, Brick Life 1,000, Creative 2,000, Save the World 7,000. Alright, that's it for your Epic made modes. For creator made modes, there's Block Wars mini games that has 100. Crazy Bullet Free for All has 112. Diner Tycoon has 583. Red versus Blue, Bear versus Capey has 188. Valhalla 2 Boss Fight 274. Let's see. Treasure Tycoon 226. Miner Tycoon 2 1000. Steal the Brain Rot 69,000. B Tycoon 240. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discovered tab. So today, on a Thursday, the peak player count was 1,220,000. That is telling you that Fortnite is cooking and bringing in numbers, and the people are really enjoying it. Again, remember, ever since summer ended, we've been sitting right around 1 million or less on the weekdays. So to be getting, this week, hundreds of thousands of more people on a regular basis on the weekday just tells you how much people are enjoying Fortnite. And that if you know somebody who hasn't played in a while, that you think would enjoy Fortnite, tell them, because people are enjoying it. All right, so there you go. There's a look at that. Let's go give you a look and a reminder about quests to do your Fortnite. Just play the game, do your Fortnite quest, level up so that you can get the rewards for the bonus rewards for Fortnite, which again, Fortnite end this season. We have 2 weeks and 1 day left to get all your quests done. Story mode, your expertise, weeklies, dailies, milestones, Demon Rush, Delulu when it comes out this weekend, and ranked. All right, get those all done so that you can get your rewards both in Fortnite and everything in your battle pass. Because again, just a little over 2 weeks left for this season, and all these rewards. All right, let's go take a look at the competitive tab. Today was a Thursday. Let's see if these. Well, first up, let's look at the Jason Haunted Cup for Reload Duos. Are they going to give me a working leaderboard? Please do. Looks like it works. Nice. And this was Prime Goff and Rewar that won this one barely as well. So this will be an interesting one to look at. First place, 10 matches played, 0 wins. They had 174 eliminations in total, so averaged about 17 eliminations per match. Their average placement was about 12th. Their elimination points was 174 to their placement points being 13. Okay, so second place was Matt Dropper versus Trunk, and they had 10 matches with 2 wins, only 123 eliminations. So again, they had 2 victory royales. Their average eliminations was 12, so about 5 less. Their average placement was 6th, so actually about twice as good as first place. But their elimination points was 123. Again, 51 less than first place, and placement points 59, which was quite a bit more than first place, who only had 13 placement points. But the elimination points, with the way this cup was structured, really helped out Prime Goff and Wharf win this one. Again, barely, but eliminations seem to be a little bit more heavily weighted in this one. Let me take a look. Uh, each elimination was 1 point. And yeah, I guess placement points for this tournament were really, really low. Whereas, let's see here. Well, let me click on this so I can take a closer look. Because it only shows me up to... Oh, no, I see now. So, first, getting a Victory Royale would get you 10 points, all the way down if you came in 10th place to 1 point. So, yeah, you weren't getting a lot of placement points in this Jason Cup. And I assume it's going to be the same way for like when they do the next one and when they do the Wednesday Cup. So if you play in any of these, be aware that the placement points they're not as heavily weighted as other tournaments. So be going after eliminations as much as you can when you play these cups. Okay, very interesting. Let's see here. The Duos Division Cup or Duos Division. Does it show us? Nah, elimination points doesn't work. Let's take a look at the Solo Ranked Cup for Battle Royale and see if that has a working. Oops. Yeah, let's see if that has a working leaderboard. No, it does not. But I do find that really interesting. So, again, the Jason Haunted Cup, that was more heavily weighted. So we had that one, and again, there's going to be another one on Saturday. And let me take a look here and confirm. Yeah, the scoring is going to be the same thing. Each elimination 1 point, where a Victory Royale is going to get you 10 points, and coming in 10th place will get you 1 point. Anything below that, you're not getting anything. So elimination points are key. So when you play in the next Jason Haunted Cup, if you didn't play in this one, if you're going to play Saturday, be aware you need to be going after eliminations. You can't just be playing for placement. That's just not. I mean, unless you win every single match, then you're not going to end up with very many points with the way they have this one formatted. So be going after eliminations. Okay. Interesting. Cool little look at that. Let's take a look at the item shop now. All right. In the item shop today, special offers and bundles, cars, jam tracks. The kicks are getting ready to rotate. The Stinging Slippies bundle still here. The Nightmare Before Christmas items, they are still here, but they are leaving today. You have Doja Cat still here, of course. Today we have the Star Oakley outfit with Overdraw Pack back bling for 1,200. The Maven outfit with the Techie back bling for 1,200. T-Square pickaxe for 500. Fandangle emote for 500. We got the Dr. Bleeker outfit for 800. Combi Chem Crusher pickaxe for 500. The Selby outfit for 800. Chaos Glider for 500. Let's see here. Oops, we got the Doberman outfit for 800. The Fetch outfit for 1,200. The Kofer's Catch pickaxe for 500. And the Hula emote for 800. Alright, the No Sweat section is still here. Marvel has the Blade bundle, so you got the Blade outfit, Sword of the Daywalker back bling, and pickaxe for 2,000. The Dayflyer glider for 1,200. Daywalker's Kata emote for 300, or it's all in that bundle for 2,300, which is 1,200 off the total. Victory vibes. We got a new emote, the dip, for 500 V-bucks. That's freak nasty. all the old people like me will get the reference. They'll know what I'm talking about. The young kids probably are like, "What's the dip?" Let's see here. Scooby Doo, Shaggy and Scooby Doo bundle still here. Fort Nightmares. Wow, a lot is leaving. Big Mouth, the Air Force One's Skeletera, Shadow Midas, the Ultima Carver. That's all those items are leaving today. Jack Gordon, Hollowhead, Patch Patroller, Heyman, they're still here. Ghostface is still here. Helsing Midnight, Ren Ruin, Joni, Lycan West, the High Stakes Nightmares bundle still here. The Rave Mellow still here. We got the Phantom Guff outfit with the Shadow Stuffy backbling for 1,200. Pharaoh Floof pickaxe for 800. Rough and Guff wrap for 500. All in the Phantom Guff bundle for 1,800, which is 700 off the total. You got the Corvus outfit with the Ravening Roost Bag backbling for 1,200. Felina outfit for 1,500. Felina's Claw pickaxe for 800. Now we have the new The Grabber bundle. This includes the Grabber outfit for 1,500. Revenge Never Dies. It has different styles that you could select from as well. There's again, I've never watched the Black Phone, but apparently you can have different versions of the mask on your character. So there is the default smile. There is silent. So now the mask doesn't even have a mouth. And then there is frown, where now the mask is a frown face. All right. So there you go. There's the Grabber from the Black Phone. We got Little Magic Van emote for 500. So you're riding in a little van that says abracadabra on it. A bunch of black balloons come out the back and you start popping them with a needle. Again, I don't get the reference because I haven't watched the movie, but looks cool. You got the Cold Collar back bling for 400, and it is a Black Phone, a payphone, a dial payphone at that. 400 V-bucks for that. A Grabber Frost Axe pickaxe for 800. It's just a regular axe, but this one is all icy. And then there is the Cold Revenge wrap for 500 V-bucks. It's got the Grabber's mask on it, and then the rest of the wrap is made to look icy. 500 V-bucks, all in the bundle for 2,500 V-bucks, which is 1,200 off the total. And let's see here. That looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, our item of the day today, the Grabber bundle. I really like the outfit. It looks good. I've seen the Grabber a ton in ads and trailers and posters and everything. It does. I have always thought it looks cool. So they did a good job of making it look cool in Fortnite. I like the pickaxe, the old school rotary payphone. That's cool. The rap's okay, but then I also really like the emote as well. Again, that's a fun little emote, driving around in that van and then popping the balloons. It's pretty fun. So yeah, I think the bundle is the way to go. So there you go. That's your item of the day. And now that we've done that, let's go take a look to see if we got any comments from the community. See here over here on YouTube. Ash Chill Gamer says, "What's your favorite season and when did you begin playing?" Okay, so I think what I always say what's my normal default for my favorite season is Chapter 1, Season 4. I just had a lot of fun that season. It was really cooking, and then that is when this show really took off. And again, it just made the game even more fun to play because I had a community to talk about it with. And then when did I start playing? So again, that's kind of like the whole journey of how this show got started. So I played it when it first came out. I tried it. I had already played PUBG, and then heard about, oh well, Epic themselves are going to make their own battle royale, and then and it's going to be free to play. And I said, okay, well, I definitely want to try that. So I tried it, played it. Wasn't too impressed at first when it first came out. It was just, the battle royales were just kind of slow paced at the time. So, and I felt the same way about Fortnite battle royale when it first came out. And then, it just started getting more and more interesting with people like having fun building and coming up with new innovative ways to build. All the wacky items they kept putting into the game, and that the game was constantly getting updated. It over time it has become a thing where it's like regular updates come out every 2 weeks, right? And we get like hot fix updates in between. But when Fortnite first came out and it was in quote unquote early access, they were like updating the game and making changes like all the time at rapid pace. Like sometimes you'd wake up, you had an update, and then the next day something else was updated. It was really rapid. So there was a lot of things happening, and then because all of this was going on, it drew me back in. And again, this happened in a short period. So I tried it when it first came out. Thought, okay, yes, this is a cool concept. It's a battle royale, like it, but it's not like special. And then, within like a month or two, it was like, oh no, this thing like is special because of how much effort they are putting into it, and how fun and wacky this game is, and how often it's being updated. So then I dove into it really deep and started loving it so much that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this game on a podcast, and boom, kept going from there. So yeah, I've been playing since the beginning. Let's see here. Oh, and Ash Chill Gamer left another comment that says your Discord link says that it has expired. Oh my goodness. I guess I will have to put a different one in there. in the show notes. So, yeah, I'll have to work on that. Sorry about that. If anybody's been trying to join, I'll have to remember to put anyone in there. All right. That's what we had on YouTube, and looks like we didn't get anything over on Spotify. So that looks like that's going to be the end of today's episode. So make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.